They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Watson. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. To throw is Watson. Drops it off for Chubb. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Faking the give. Now Watson. Rolling to his right. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage.
That's crazy. He pulled up right before.
Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I certainly like what he did right there because he smartly wanted to avoid forcing anything downfield because nothing appeared to be open. Nice harmless slide there to avoid the big hit, and he gets a small gain on the play.
He's got his receiver Cooper. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Off of play action, it's Watson.
Damn.
Touchdown.
Routes, bro.
Deshaun Watson finding Amari Cooper. And the Browns get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Looking to maybe throw for it here, Watson. And that is going to be caught. And it moves the lead to 8-0. So what do you make of that? You go on the road, you score the opening drive touchdown, opt to go for 2, and all of a sudden they're up 8-0.
Yeah, this wasn't a decision that they made right here and right now. They made this decision during the week. Hey, if we get the ball and score right away, let's show them that we feel like we're superior. Go for 2 and really put the pressure on them.
Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll try and start this drive in the air. On the screen, this is Eckler. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler.
Oh,
He'll get out of this before being stopped at the 28.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
On 3rd down, here's Eckler. And he's brought down, but following a pretty juke move that gives him the 1st down. That'll go as a pickup of 8.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Forced out to his left. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. They'll try the air now with Herbert. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another 1st down. Herbert now. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the Browns are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
They begin this drive with Chubb. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Sliding out of the pocket. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he'll be taken down as that will take
I know you wanted to hit that long crossing
play. His first catch, good for 14 there and a 1st down. From the 50, it's Watson. Swings this out for Hunt. He's got room at the 30. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
They go with Chubb on second down. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
Before a running back, that kind of encompasses everything right there. Terrific run, but he almost gets it to the end zone. Remember, almost. Didn't quite get there. Most running backs I know, they don't want to come out of the game now. They're screaming to the bench. Call it again. I want to get into the end zone.
Now Watson going to sneak it, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Browns have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he is in to make it 16-0. I think we're sensing a trend here. 2 first-half touchdowns. After going for 2 after the first score, CD, I thought maybe they would kick the PAT here. No, they get 2 more.
No, they decided to really press the advantage because, remember, getting the 2 after the first score.
Now a hit and a loose football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
I have no control.
Problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah,
you just let
a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers and quickly.
Escaping the pressure right. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for first and goal. They'll run with Chubb. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
That's early.
Chubb, a 5-yard touchdown run. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And the Browns are able to add on to their first half lead. And he gets it.
You just torn it a bit out.
Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away.
Get the fuck out of here.
It's a squib kick that still makes its way down inside the 15.
Oh, I saw that.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Charger drive about to get going. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
Want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Running on first down, Eckler on the move past the 40. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 42 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times. Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Herbert operating from the red zone. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown. Xander Horvath. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Now the scoreboard still does not look good, but at least they polished off that goose egg.
Yeah, they've been thoroughly outplayed in the first half. Finally, a little spark of life. But it's going to take a lot more to add to that flame for them to thoroughly get back into this one.
And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. Fields it right around the goal line. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. Just inside of a minute left, Charles. They got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this, but you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of this.
Yeah, you want to move with a nice sense of pace. You want to up the tempo a little bit, but you have to do it with some poise as well. You don't want to go so fast that you hurry yourself into mistakes. There's enough time to put points on the board.
It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Amari Cooper with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Browns will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Letting that full fumble again. Give you a
Charger drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
How do you put in front of him like that?
And the Browns are going to take possession of the football. After the interception, here's Watson. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 15 seconds remaining.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Now a first down throw, Watson. Right back to Cooper, and he got him again. 4 seconds left, and there's the timeout. In field goal range and a chance to tack on 3 before intermission. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll give it to Chubb, and he is into the end zone.
40 points on me.
Cleveland. Nick Chubb in the final seconds of the first half. And the Browns will extend the lead here just before halftime. Watson, and he's got it. They add on more. A little salt in the wound. 2-point conversion makes this lead even bigger.
Kind of needed this because I was just whipping everyone's ass.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. The CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history, and that's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, That's how you have to think. You can always come back.
Damar Hamlin over here.
And let's face it,
Ooh.
we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And
that was bad.
Line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty.
Eckler going to get it again on second down. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Oh, what the hell?
No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. Here's Herbert. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch.
That was like a pity catch.
On first down, it's Herbert. His throw complete right side to the tight end Parham. And some room to maneuver. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Just if he could play like that in the regular season.
Catch and run. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 32-yard line. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Herbert being chased out left. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And
I was actually trying to get it to somebody else.
Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Yeah.
Back to throw here, Herbert. Finds the open man, it's Mike Williams. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. On 4th down, Herbert finding Williams once more, complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Eckler now between the tackles. He's tackled a yard short of the mark.
Taking forever.
Gain of 9 on 1st down. 1st down marker at the 5. It's 2nd and goal. Here's Herbert. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. This one incomplete. Probably should have been picked.
Yeah, that should have been.
Nonchalant with a throw to the safety valve, but it's 4th down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
They snap it to Herbert. Spiller trying to get loose. He lost the football. And I think the Browns got it. They did.
How are you always
doesn't want to fumble loss by his name, but it was 4th
like
down.
there
I think
for
he was
the
going to get to the
screen?
marker anyway.
I think he just hired you as his attorney because you have just argued.
There's always one guy there for the
I'm just
screen.
saying not all fumbles are created equal, and the defense would have had the ball there anyway.
Okay, so the defense gets credit now, right? Someone gets a nice little mark by their name, but it really doesn't hurt the other guy.
Like before the play?
I like that. Good job.
How do you do
Under a
that?
minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Watson now to throw. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football. Well, to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game, but that's something right there still in the 3rd quarter. It would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles.
It certainly is, and they're definitely showing that there's some fight still left in them. Hasn't
What
been
do you
a banner day. They're trying their
What do you
best to put that
switch?
disappointment behind them and find ways to make plays.
Every play you do that? Who's going to go to the left? Oh, Garrett.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. Caught left side, Williams. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Herbert. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off.
He scored 32 points in the second half. The second quarter.
This third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. On first down, Justin Herbert steps away to his left.
Oh my God.
Herbert, his third interception.
I should have seen that.
He's at the 40, 20, 10, 5. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings us one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line. Suddenly it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around.
I hate your things that good.
Throw left side complete. That's Hunt. Touchdown, Browns. Kareem Hunt, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns continue to pour it on here in the fourth. When coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they... And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on the two-point try. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Fields this way up at the 17. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. The Charger drive about to get going. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days. You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again. Herbert on first down now. He finds his target, Allen. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A good pickup there, 26 yards. On first and 10, Herbert.
Yeah, you see that again.
Right back to Allen. Second and 12. Again, Herbert. Over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Up the middle with Eckler. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time. He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it. And CD, they just haven't had a whole lot to cheer about here, but it may be cliche, but give them credit for this. They've continued to fight and scratch and claw, and they get the touchdown here in the fourth quarter. And I'm okay with that cliche, all right? Maybe it'll alleviate the sting a little bit, because at least they can look in the mirror and realize they fought all the way through.
He caught that?
Not one they'll want to remember. At least they'll keep their heads up and have some pride when they leave this stadium. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Yeah, I thought he was good until he missed a kick against Jacksonville that fucked us up.
They will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Dude, fan isn't even a word for. I'm like, it's like my religion.
Well, we've reached the stage.
I've been a fan for like 25 years.
At this point, they've got the comfortable lead. We know what the outcome is
I
going to be. I guess the only question is,
I grew up in San Diego, so
points on the board before the final gun.
Well, I certainly hope not. And I'm being selfish here because you and I have flights to catch.
Back when
Let's go ahead and
Drew
finish this one
Brees.
off, guys. You've taken care of business.
What's that?
Let's close it out. And you and I, let's get to the airport.
Second down, here's Chubb again. He'll be hit down at the 33.
Oh, how old am I? 31. What about you?
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
No, you're not.
Watson.
You're 13 years old, man.
And this pass broken up.
Yo, life's gonna get so much shittier, but you're gonna gain more skills and be able to handle it.
On fourth down, Watson. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
Hey, you're pretty good at Madden
so
for
the
13.
39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing now, Watson.
Kind of a baller at Madden for 13 years
They'll roll
old.
him out right. Finding room at midfield. And Watson has enough for the first down yardage as he slides to the turf.
No way, that's dope.
On first down, Watson. This is the tight end, Njoku. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
In a spot where most offenses would just be trying to get to the finish line and close this game out, they're still looking for points here in the final minute of this game. I think bonuses could be gained and attained with maybe more points.
Yeah. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
You ain't getting a touchdown.
Now Watson. Flush to his right. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds.
Real cute.
So it's incomplete. And that one drops to the ground. Incomplete. Clock stops here just inside of 20 seconds. 19 left. An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. To throw is Watson. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
That was a user play.
Turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Herbert setting up to throw on first down.
Oh my God.
His pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
You dig.
John Johnson with the INT. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown.
I know, right?
Fantastic game for this defense. Has been rough for this offense, and certainly a signal caller, Charles, that's thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back for the score.
Partner hoping to hold a nice little spot in the post-game highlights to show this rip of interceptions and great plays this group has made. They've been on it from snap one.
And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Yeah, you got to wait until that ball goes 10 yards. They did not. They hit it before, and that draws the flag every time.
And there's no doubt in my mind that converting an onside kick has never been tougher in the NFL with the new rules. So trying to get it to 10 yards, timing up perfectly.
And my goodness, another interception. And the Browns come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago. And you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.
pour so photogenic. All I know is to go get it. Shoot my shot, now I ain't gon' miss it. All I know is to go get it. All my life I've been a go-getter. All I know is to go get it. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, and go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Photo pour so photogenic. All my life I've been a go-getter. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, and go get it.
I told my boys, it ain't no limit. Told all my dogs, it ain't no limit. Put your head in the game, head in the game, head in the game. Head in the game, head in the game. I'm whipping the track, I was left up suspension. I drove it so fast that I blew out the engine. I kept it too real ever since the beginning. I play offensively, I might switch my position. My mama was thirsty, so I had to think. I'ma drive real fast, cause you know I shoot quick. Just like Travis Kelce, I be having emotions. But like a lamb, I ain't know I'm exploding. My heart cold, bad, I ain't got emotions. I'm going hard, yeah, you know I'm devoted. We running streets, yeah, you know we control it. She know the kids, she be busting it open. I'm quarterbacking like I'm Kyler Murray. Trying to win, I'm up at practice early. Going crazy, I just ripped the jersey. It's the first half, and we done dropped 30. We just over the scoring, no way, man. It ain't no limit. Told all my dogs, it ain't no limit. Put your head in the game, head in the game, head in the game. Head in the game, head in the game. Money on my mind, head in the game. It's like I scored again, diamonds on my dance. I can hear the music playing with the band. Crowd going wild, vibes in the fan. I'm locking in on a mission, I'm turning on bitches. You know she get like me. I got your shorty, she with me. I gave her a jersey, I told her to join my team. It's best you give me the same. You know how I play, I get you a sack like Frank. You can teach money to fly, I turn it to hop. I can't just go to the bank. It's crazy, I'm used to the lights, I'm shining so bright. Body don't kill my face. You see me working and working, I'm getting it done. As soon as we feed me great. I told my boys, it ain't no limit. Told all my dogs, it ain't no limit. Put your head in the game, head in the game, head in the game. Head in the game, head in the game. My name when I walk in the building. Yellow dollars on it like I'm making the Steelers. I'm in the build-up just like a Stiller. Oh, this your girl, poppin' had the Stiller. I hop on the beat and I flow like a river. I call the TV, yeah, right here. So we let this seal the down. I'm in LA like I'm in Miami. But all this car say you the touchdown. When I call them people, you gon' hear a sound. Hold up, money color right now. I gotta go to the bank, don't put a pound. Follow me, man, I'm 10 toes down. I keep my head high and my eyes on the prize. And my feet on the ground. I told my boys, told all my dogs, it ain't no limit. Put your head in the game, head in the game, head in the game. Head in the game, head in the game. Turned up, turned down. Two doors, they make me run. Damn, turned up, turned down.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Dallas Cowboys. This one teed up, and we are underway here at AT&T Stadium. DeAndre Carter now from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down. Once more, here's Eckler. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Draw play. It's Eckler. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. That one goes for 8 yards.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run. And let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
Rashawn Slater, first-round pick in 2021, guilty there.
The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. On 2nd and 11 now, Herbert. And he's going to be down at the 35, gain of 7.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. And look here, it's an opening drive fake. And he's not going to get to the marker. And that's a turnover on downs.
Never tried
There are
that.
times to run that fake, and there are times to not run it. And this, without question, would fall in the latter category.
Well, I don't know about without question, partner. I think we should look at the analytics on this one because, oh, yeah, the analytics say, yeah, without question. You should have gone ahead and punted the football because now, not only did you not get it and you really had no chance to, what a short field that you turned the ball over to the other offense.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. Trying to run inside, but nothing there.
It's Sebastian Joseph there on the stop.
And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
On 2nd down, Elliott will score. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
To throw is Prescott.
Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb.
And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
And he is going to have the Cowboys first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10.
Inside give to Elliott. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's a 5-yard pickup that time on what will wind up being the final play of this first quarter.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation.
And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
And not only will he not get the few inches he needs, he's going to go backwards. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th. It's probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive if your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness that led his eyes to the backfield to run up there and make that tackle, setting a tone early for his defense.
And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. A chance to get some momentum here in the second quarter, getting their first trip into the red zone, but unable to get it across.
And if I'm the head coach, sure you feel some disappointment, maybe a little bit of deflation there because you didn't get it in, but I'm going straight to rah-rah mode. All right, guys, we didn't get it this time. It's only the second quarter. We'll be back. Let's get it later on. I want to keep this team up. I don't want them to feel like they've let everyone down.
Positive.
Got to be positive in this situation. It's too early to think that you don't have a chance to win this game.
And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. On the give, this is Eckler. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Herbert with a connection to Allen for a Charger first down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now it's Herbert. Now, quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Herbert's throw there complete to Allen. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. And Eckler will not get there. Great defense at the point of attack, going to stop him short of the first down. Here we go on 4th. Herbert. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Herbert now. Across the formation, he's got a man. That's Allen. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. He'll get this to Eckler. Touchdown, L.A. Austin Eckler. 31 yards. And the Chargers post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. His throw incomplete. I thought the days of the fake extra point were numbered once they moved these kicks back to the 15. Apparently, I was mistaken.
Yeah, I was wondering who was ever going to try to do this. In fact, I couldn't wonder. I didn't think it would ever happen. Taking a fake from the 15-yard line to try and pick up an extra point, I didn't think anyone would ever call this.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they had 3 tight ends in on that set.
And these guys are punching really well. I use boxing analogies a lot. A lot of coaches have told me that when you line up to run the football, it's 10 fistfights along the line of scrimmage, right? You've got to win your share. These 3 tight ends, they almost always win their fistfights.
The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. First down, Prescott. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Chargers will take over possession here up at the 44. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the 2nd quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Took just 1 play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Prescott down. Another one to C.D. Lamb. He's got it. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
10th carry now for Elliott. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. 46 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. A first down carry by Elliott. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. Coming up on 2nd and 7. Again, it's Elliott. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down.
I think that run gives us evidence that the defense is getting a little bit tired out there. They've been out in the field for a long time, and that last run, they just cut right through them.
Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Up the middle, here's Elliott. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. So call that no gain on the sneak, and now they're still a yard short here on 4th. Running with Elliott. Ezekiel Elliott unable to punch it in. And this shutout is going to continue as the defense holds again. And they've now made 2 trips to the red zone and still looking for their first touchdown.
Not able to punch it in, and if you're on defense, your confidence is sky high. Because mentally, you're saying, hey, you're in the red zone. We're thinking we're giving up 3. We just want to give up 6. In this case, they end up not giving up the touchdown at all. They've got to feel great about what they got done.
The Charger drive about to get going. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going. And above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
Quick slant complete to Keenan Allen. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. So a little more space to work with here from the 13 on 1st and 10. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And he'll get this up just shy of the 30. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Allen's got it over the middle. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
Meanwhile, Herbert's throw taken in by Palmer. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. And now the Cowboys are going to call another timeout. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. They'll find Everett there, complete. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. Fourth down. Herbert throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Palmer. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. They go back to the ground now with Eckler. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
I have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. It's Eckler again. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late fourth quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell the offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
On 3rd down, here's Eckler. And he will not get what he needed as he stops short of the first down at around the 22. 9 yards on the carry there, but it'll be 4th down now.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Now Herbert. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. So they'd converted their first 2 4th down attempts, not there. Now they're 2 for 3.
You think maybe the offense coordinator expended a little capital on that one? You know, when you're 2 for 2, you can lobby for that 3rd one, right? Didn't get it there. Maybe now the head coach might not be so eager to go for it as we go forward.
And no, it's incomplete. So that hits the ground with only 4 seconds remaining. And this should be the last play. One more shot. Flushed out right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. So So this one's over. It's in the win column for the LA Chargers. And not all W's are created equal, CD, and this one came in shutout fashion.
Well, their offense certainly didn't need to do